was amazing watching Donald Trump present video of the president singing to kill the boars, and then the media will turn right around and call it a complete hoax. Yeah, because the receipts were bullshit. The guy who put the I had to read up on this in part because I just was like, okay, how is it I'm seeing wall to wall, like even just on social media about like what's happening in Gaza, and they're not even allowing international, like you guys know that, right? Like they're not even allowing international journalists in there, whereas like international journalists are free to go to South Africa ostensibly whenever they feel like it. But the guy who put the crosses in the road was like denied it had anything to do with only white farmers. It had to do with it could have been it could have been white farmers, black farmers, it could have been, or whoever, it could have been any number of different people. It wasn't in any way isolated to them whatsoever. The picture on the thing that he showed with like there's a picture he has like of these receipts he was printing out. That's from a picture that took place in the fucking Congo. It wasn't even in South Africa. Also, I'm going to just say it one more time. You have a place where the international press can go. You have a place that the 7% of the population owns 70% of the land. Now, what you do have is a place where there is clearly an unambiguous violence problem, which absolutely white farmers can be the victim and are the victims of in a way that is terrible and bad and absolutely is a problem that should be addressed. The notion that this amounts to genocide and that what you saw from Donald Trump was this collation of unimpeachable evidence is only something you can believe if you've been hit in the head with a fucking hammer. That's the only way you can believe that. Or you've eaten paint chips. I don't know. You get to pick choose your own adventure about what brought you to this position. But like, I don't know when it's going to sink in for Americans that like looking to Trump as like this arbiter and this vector, and I should say upon which you can trust his judgment for being for having a thorough look at the evidence is so fucking comical to me. You should be embarrassed to think something like that. You can like certain things that he's done or not like things that he's done. The tax on or the no tax on tips, you might think is a great idea. There's some debate about that, like it's fine. Or what the FTC is doing with Meta, I consider to be a very good thing that the FTC is doing under Trump. I applaud him very much for that. Like it's not an all or nothing kind of situation, but like you can look at this guy and think that he over the course of his career, what he is somebody who comes to worldviews based on a rigorous assessment of the evidence is, my friend, that is embarrassing that you would even think something like that.